America's Pop Culture Trivia Show.
Check it out.
America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. With Joe Parisi.
It's episode 141 of America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. How you guys doing? My name is Joe Parisi. I am your host, and I've prepared for you 3 fast-paced rounds of pop culture trivia. 7 questions in each of the 3 rounds, with just 5 seconds between questions for you to think of the answer. Round 1 today is a movie round. Round 2, music. Round 3 will be a mixed round. So good luck. Now let's play.
Round 1.
Kicking things off with your movie questions. Question number 1. The Sandlot turned 30 years old in 2023. Can you believe that? 30 years already. One of the stars of the film became a teen heartthrob in the 90s. In the film, he played young Benny the Jet Rodriguez. What is that actor's name? Question 2. Who is the star of this film? From 1987, a romantic comedy drama called Baby Boom. In the film, the star character, J.C. Wyatt, is a driven Manhattan management consultant committed to her demanding and high-profile job. She is suddenly notified that a distant cousin has died and left her an inheritance, which is the cousin's orphaned toddler. Who is the star of this film as J.C. Wyatt? Question number 3. Phoebe Cates starred in this 1991 black comedy about a young woman who finds her already unstable life rocked by the presence of a rambunctious imaginary friend from her childhood named Fred. What is the name of this movie? Question 4. In the 1978 Superman film starring Christopher Reeve, what famous actor played Jor-El, Superman's biological father on Krypton? Question 5. She played Mona Lisa Vito in My Cousin Vinny. Name the actress. Question 6. One very famous actor played each of the following roles. What actor was it? The roles are Ben Stone in Doc Hollywood, Erickson in Casualties of War, Jamie in Bright Lights Big City, J.J. Manners in High School USA, and he was the voice of Stuart Little. Name the actor. And question number 7. Eric Stoltz, Leah Thompson, and Mary Stuart Masterson all starred in this 1987 teen film. When Keith goes out with Amanda, the girl of his dreams, Amanda's ex-boyfriend plans to get back at Keith. Meanwhile, Keith's best friend, Watts, realizes she has feelings for Keith. Name this film. And that's going to do it for round number 1. Here come your answers. Let's see how you did. Question 1. The Sandlot turned 30 years old in 2023. One of the stars of the film became a teen heartthrob in the 90s. In the film, it was the actor that played young Benny the Jet Rodriguez. What is that actor's name? That is Mike Vitar, V-I-T-A-R. The story goes Mike Vitar was discovered by a casting agent while he was standing in line for a carnival ride at a school carnival. Apparently, nowadays, he is a firefighter in the Los Angeles area and really has nothing to do with the Sandlot stuff. I follow some of those guys online, and there's always some sort of Sandlot reunion happening at like a college baseball stadium or a minor league ballpark or a Comic-Con type event, and he just doesn't really do any of that stuff. He's the one from that film that totally stays away. Question number 2, who is the star of this film? It's from 1987, a romantic comedy drama called Baby Boom. In the film, the star is J.C. Wyatt, a driven Manhattan management consultant committed to her demanding and high-profile job. She's suddenly notified that a distant cousin has died and left her an inheritance, which is the cousin's orphaned toddler. Who stars in this film as J.C. Wyatt? That is Diane Keaton. Question 3. Phoebe Cates starred in this 1991 black comedy about a young woman who finds her already unstable life rocked by the presence of a rambunctious imaginary friend from her childhood named Fred. What is the name of this film? Drop Dead Fred. Question 4. In the 1978 Superman film starring Christopher Reeve, what famous actor played Jor-El, Superman's biological father on Krypton? The answer is Marlon Brando. That Superman film from 1978, at the time, was the most expensive movie ever made. The budget for that was $55 million, and that, at that time in 78, broke the record. Question number 5. She played Mona Lisa Vito in My Cousin Vinny. Name the actress. That is Marissa Tomei. Question 6. One very famous actor played each of the following roles. What actor was it? The roles I mentioned were Ben Stone in Doc Hollywood, Erickson in Casualties of War, Jamie in Bright Lights Big City, J.J. Manners in High School USA, and this actor was the voice of Stuart Little. What actor was it? Michael J. Fox. I'm really excited to see this documentary that is coming out sometime in 2023 about him. It's called Still. Looks really, really incredible. Question 7. Eric Stoltz, Leah Thompson, and Mary Stuart Masterson starred in this 1987 teen film. When Keith goes out with Amanda, the girl of his dreams, Amanda's ex-boyfriend plans to get back at them. Meanwhile, Keith's best friend, Watts, realizes she has feelings for Keith. Name the film. Some Kind of Wonderful. Another one of those movies that became iconic that happens to be named after an iconic song. So if you're wanting to kill some time, if you're listening to this on a road trip, see who can name the most movies named after iconic songs. I'm not going to say any more, but you got one right there, Some Kind of Wonderful. What other ones can you think of? Here comes round 2.
Round 2.
Round 2 today is our music round. Here's question number 1. Richard Patrick had been playing guitar on tour with Nine Inch Nails and appeared in their music video for Broken. He left the band during the recording of The Downward Spiral and began a new recording project. This new band had an alternative rock, grunge, industrial sound. They would release their first album, Short Bus, in 1995. Name this band. Question 2. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you. Can I talk to you? I really want to know you. From their debut album, Forever My Lady. What R&B group gave us the 1991 hit, Come and Talk to Me? Question 3. A hip-hop one-hit wonder who put out his biggest song in 1993. A track that starts out with the lyrics, Yo, this is how I'm coming for the 9 deuce. Name the artist. Question 4. Hanging around downtown by myself, and I had so much time to sit and think about myself, and then there she was. Like double cherry pie. Yeah, there she was. Like Disco Superfly. What band gave us the 1997 single, Sex and Candy? Question 5. What hit song from Boyz II Men contains these lyrics? We belong together, and you know that I'm right. Why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind? Question 6. What is the name of the lead singer of the band 311? And question 7. I got a girl who lives with me. I got a girl, she smells so sweetly. I got a girl, she loves her dog. I got a girl, I love her dog too. What band gave us the mid-90s alt-rock single, I Got a Girl? And that's going to do it for round number 2. Let's see how you did with this week's music questions. Question 1. A gentleman named Richard Patrick had been playing guitar on tour with Nine Inch Nails and appeared in their music video for Broken. He left the band during their recording of The Downward Spiral and began a new recording project. This new band had an alternative rock, grunge, industrial sound. They would release their first album, Short Bus, in 1995. Name this band. That is Filter. So Filter, there you go, kind of an offshoot in a way of Nine Inch Nails. Question number 2. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you. Can I talk to you? I really want to know you. From their debut album, Forever My Lady, what R&B group gave us the 1991 hit, Come and Talk to Me? That is Jodeci. Question 3. A hip-hop one-hit wonder who put out his biggest song in 1993. A track that starts out with the lyrics, Yo, this is how I'm coming for the 9 deuce. Name that artist. That is Paperboy. His song Diddy made it all the way up to number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 back in 1993. Question 4. Hanging around downtown by myself, and I had so much time to sit and think about myself. And then there she was. Like double cherry pie, yeah, there she was. Like Disco Superfly. What band gave us that 1997 single, Sex and Candy? Marcy Playground. Question 5. Which hit song from Boyz II Men contains these lyrics? We belong together, and you know that I'm right. Why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind? That is from End of the Road, originally off of the Boomerang soundtrack. That song broke the record at the time by spending 13 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, but that record would only last for a year. Then Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You beat it with 14 weeks. Then Boyz II Men reclaimed it a year after that with their song One Sweet Day, the one they did with Mariah Carey. That one spent 16 weeks at number 1. I think if I had to pick one group that dominated the junior high mixers that I attended in like 93, 94, 95, it's got to be Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men just had so many slow song hits at that time, the early mid-90s. So if you're at a mixer, a high school dance, something of that effect, when it was time for the DJ to play another slow song, there was like an 80% chance it was going to be a Boyz II Men song. That's just how it was in 1993, 94, 95. Question number 6. What is the name of the lead singer of the band 311? That is Nick Hexum. And question number 7, I got a girl who lives with me. I got a girl, she smells so sweetly. I got a girl, she loves her dog. I got a girl, I love her dog too. What band gave us that mid-90s alt-rock single, I Got a Girl? That is Tripping Daisy.
Round 3.
Your third and final round for this episode is a mixed round. Question 1. The song I Don't Wanna Wait by Paula Cole became the opening theme song for what TV show that ran from 1998 to 2003? Question 2, and this is a multiple choice question. When talking about the original NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, how many licensed games for this console were released? So how many licensed games did they put out there? 279, 402, 550, or 716? So 279, 402, 550, or 716? Question 3. One of my favorite scandals of recent memory. In August of 2021, ESPN aired a high school football game. It turned out one of the teams wasn't exactly from an actual school. After this team, the Centurions, suffered a blowout loss on ESPN, there was increased scrutiny and then an investigation into this school's existence. A December 2021 report published by the Ohio Department of Education concluded that the school was found to be operating as a scam. What was the name of this supposed school? Question 4. Yale University was founded in 1701 and is located in New Haven, Connecticut. What is Yale's mascot? Question 5. It's 1987. Two of the biggest stars of the WWF, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage, form a tag team with Miss Elizabeth by their side. What was the name of this tag team? Question 6. What was the name of the 1991 major label debut album from Vanilla Ice? The album that gave us Ice Ice Baby. What was that album called? Question 7. The first pro wrestling video game based on the World Wrestling Federation was released in 1987 for the Commodore 64. The cover art for the game featured a picture of Hulk Hogan and the WWF logo. What was the name of this game? And that's going to do it for round number 3. Last 7 answers coming up. Question 1. The song I Don't Wanna Wait by Paula Cole became the opening theme song for what TV show that ran from 1998 to 2003? Dawson's Creek. Question 2. Multiple choice when talking about the original NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. How many licensed games for this console were released? 279, 402, 550, or 716? The answer is 716. I had no idea it was that many. Now, some of them were only released in North America. There was more than 30 of them that were never released in North America. 35 of them were Europe and Australia only. One was only released in Hong Kong. A little over 300 were released absolutely everywhere that the Nintendo was sold, but your answer is 716. The final licensed game that they ever released for the NES, it was a Europe and Australia exclusive, and the game was The Lion King, which they released in 1995. So that was the last NES game they ever put out. Question 3. August 2021, ESPN airs a high school football game. It turns out one of the teams wasn't from an actual school. Craziest scam ever. After this team, the Centurions, suffered a blowout loss on ESPN, there was increased scrutiny and investigation into this school's existence. A December 2021 report published by the Ohio Department of Education concluded that the school was found to be operating as a scam. What was the name of this supposed school? I am so obsessed with this story. You need to look it up if you're not familiar with it. The answer is Bishop Sycamore. It is such a fascinating web of lies that just got so out of control. Question number 4. Yale University, founded in 1701, located in New Haven, Connecticut. Not a fake school. The question is, what is Yale's mascot? The answer is a bulldog. So Yale has a person that puts on the mascot costume, the bulldog costume, but they also have a live bulldog that they'll have at games. And the bulldog's name is Handsome Dan. And this bulldog has been paraded around since 1898. Now, of course, it's not the original today. They've had many. Actually, as of 2023, they are on their 19th Handsome Dan. If one retires or passes away, a new one gets to become Handsome Dan and has a lavish life, getting to go to all these cool college sporting events. Question 5. It's 1987. Two of the biggest stars of the WWF, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage, form a tag team with Miss Elizabeth by their side. What was the name of this tag team? The Mega Powers. Question number 6. What is the name of the 1991 major label debut of Vanilla Ice, the album which gave us Ice Ice Baby? What was that album called? To the Extreme. That album sold 6 million copies in a 14-week span. Final question, number 7. The first pro wrestling video game based on the World Wrestling Federation was released in 1987 for the Commodore 64. The cover art for the game features a picture of Hulk Hogan and the WWF logo. What was the name of this game? Micro League Wrestling. It was actually part of a small series of sports games developed by a company called Micro League. There was also a Micro League Baseball that existed on the console. Guys, this has been episode 141 of America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. I had to do the math. So 21 questions on every episode, 141 episodes. That's 2,961 trivia questions that I have written up for this show over the last couple of years since the show was born. Creeping up on 3,000. Happy to do it because you guys make it all worthwhile. Always great hearing from you guys. If you want to reach out to me, you can message me through joeparisivoiceover.com. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram at joeparisivo. And I'll go make up some more questions, get us closer to number 3,000, and we'll do it all again soon. So guys, take care. Thanks for making me a small part of your day. Enjoy what's left of it. See you.
America's Pop Culture Trivia Show with Joe Parisi.